this way, but you're making me. I don't wanna feel insane, but you're making me over and over. Why do I still need you? You don't even want me. Stop taking my breath away. Why can't I just leave you? Find someone who'll treat me better and better each day. Don't you know what you've done to me? Don't you feel when you're touching me? Am I made of glass? You look right through me, shouting, but you're hearing.
We are here at Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steakburgers. Never had it before. We're gonna order it and then we're gonna eat it in the car because you can't dine in right now. So we'll let you know how it is, but I'm not gonna lie, I love frozen custard, so I have very high hopes right now. Very high hopes.
Your fries put all the way back, Cody.
Why are they my fries?
I don't know what you're about.
All right, so we went to Freddy's and we're sitting in a parking lot full of Michael's, Office Max, Best Buy, all the good stuff. What?
The mustard was really intense.
What the fuck is a fry sauce?
I don't know.
I don't know. At least this has like a very nice big dashboard. We rented a Prius for our trip.
Thank God.
Really interesting decision, but honestly it helps a lot on gas.
Oh
'cause
shit.
He dropped a fry. We've been driving around a lot. What? So I got the California burger.
Oh, it's just Thousand Island.
Ah, damn it. And then
I
I also
always Thousand Island.
Thousand Island apparently is like a fry sauce. I don't get it. Or ranch or something. I also got a turtle sundae. So it doesn't look very good now, but they have frozen custard. I have to try it. Oh baby.
Oh, this is not good.
You don't like the fry sauce?
No. It. Oh God.
I'll try it. I mean, it's not bad.
I don't like it.
I'm gonna try the custard. It's really good. Here.
Ooh, it's making my stomach upset. Oh my God, it melts so fast.
Custard has like a higher meltability. Also got root beer.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Oh, that's good root beer. Yeah, that's really good. Oh, show the pickles to the camera.
It's huge pickles. Oh God. The patties are very thin. This is 2 of them.
What the fuck is that cherry supposed to be on here? Did it like melt?
Probably the bottom.
I enjoy the fries.
They're good. They have like a seasoning on them.
They're not McDonald's, but they're good.
My God, everybody from Florida's in the parking lot here.
They're going like 40 miles an hour. Oh my gosh, there's another one.
Look, there's another one.
Everyone drives really fast here. Just so we're clear. Like,
Very darty.
oh, they dart a lot. I mean, they use a turn signal and then just like instantly floor it. It's true. It's like
Scary.
they put it on for like 2 seconds. They're like, "Arr!"
Oh, they're opening a lot of locations soon.
Oh, that's good.
All back east though.
God damn it. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that in. Because that's what people say. They're like, I really love your personality in there. And I'm like, you're welcome. I'm going in to try my California burger, which has a whole ream of onion.
Oh.
Yeah, I enjoy onion, but
Way too much.
we're just gonna remove some of that, sweetie.
Oh my God.
It's like, it's a little too much. Oh, it's kind of a big burger though, so I'll like, Jesus. Oh my God! Okay. So we're just...
Oh God.
I'm just gonna maneuver the onion around the burger. Doesn't there supposed to be a tomato on here? Whatever. Oh, it's good.
It's a very unique flavor.
Oh, there's tomatoes like further back on the burger. Trying to be a lady.
Since when?
Never. It feels like the old days.
Oh, it does.
So a long time ago, we used to escape our parents and go eat. We would literally go get Jack in the Box and sit in our car and escape our parents for like an hour. It was fucking great.
Those were good times.
Yep. Or my landlady or my roommates. So multiple times. So where have we eaten the whole time, really?
Red Lobster, Black Angus, that Persian food place.
What was it called?
The Kebab,
Kebab
House.
House. That was really good.
That one Mexican restaurant in Old Town, what's it called?
Church Street Cafe. It was really good. Okay, listen. It was amazing food.
It was.
But if you do not like spicy food, I would not order any of their Mexican meals. Any of them.
So spicy. I couldn't even finish it.
We both could not finish our meals. The meal was good. Like, I had cheese enchiladas with green chili sauce. What the fuck was that?
My God.
And they were super good. And they had homemade beans, and their rice were incredible. It's so
Really
good.
good.
Really, really good. The spice level,
Oh, look, a Ferrari.
that's a Corvette. That's a Corvette.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Ferraris don't come in that color.
That's the first exotic car I've seen here.
I love that blue. That's hot.
Anyways.
There was the Ferrari. That's a Corvette. It's a brand new one.
It's brand new.
Wow. I wonder if he's single. So, and he got he got a pork adobada. I think that's how you say it, adobada or something like that. Adobada. I don't know. I can't remember what it is, but it's basically
Really
pork
good.
marinated in the red chili sauce.
With seeds.
But that's the thing, is when we looked at the sauces, all of the sauces had seeds in them. And that's why I think they were so fucking spicy. We both literally had to leave. I had to take a shit in the restaurant immediately. And their toilet didn't flush. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't flushing. Like, you hit the thing. It's like dead quiet in the bathroom except for one other person.
Oh.
And you're like the cha-ching, like of me trying the lever. To know, like, it just didn't do anything. It was like broken, like it was off the chain. And I just washed my hands and I left. So no pants shitting actually happened. It was more like I just immediately had to use the bathroom. It was a complete suffrage, and then later
my throat was gonna close.
Yeah, it was really rough. I'm surprised I didn't start coughing all over the restaurant, but it was so overwhelming. Like, I honestly felt like I was high. Like, it was like that hot in my mouth. It was weird. Really, really good. Also, I was just really disappointed with their beverage. That was like $9. What Mexican restaurant doesn't have a liquor license? It doesn't have like real tequila margaritas? I don't know. That was a little weird for me. Maybe it's just a California thing. But they had agave wine in there to make a agave sunrise, and it was really good. But it was so small for what you're paying for. It didn't really make sense. So, would I do that again? No. But their sopapillas, really good. I would just go back to eat those for dessert.
I love potatoes.
I forgot that I love pecans.
What?
I forgot that I love pecans.
Oh, I thought you said you love batons.
I love batons. Oh, last night on Airbnb, we saw another cockroach.
Oh.
I crawled out of the couch. I was just like, cockroach.
Like a robot.
And I squished it. It's still sitting there.
We should leave it there so she can see it.
I kind of want to, but there's already like 1,000 outside of the door.
I'm sure they can see that. It's like a field of them.
They were so nice about that bug problem. Like, so nice.
Thank God, because it really freaked me out that first night.
Yeah, we were like ready to hightail it to like a hotel. Like, drop the Airbnb. Oh, there's a cherry. I was like, why is there an arm in my soup? I was like kind of freaked out. I was like, it looked like a chicken bone for a second. Whoops.
Oh, I'm really full.
Moral of the story, eat your custard first. Or make sure you go home and put it right in the freezer. Really rich. Woo!
Every time I hear I'm rich, I always think of Nene now.
I am very rich, bitch.
Oh, I can barely move. I'm so full.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll continue. We'll pick up later somewhere else.
You just do a montage of all the burps. Oh. That scared me. Oh God. I'm too full.
Well, this is...
We continue.
We are gonna go to this Jinja place for dinner at our last night here, and it looks like an Asian fusion cuisine. So I'm really excited to not have it be fucking Mexican food, because I will not be eating any more of that for a very long time. Hi guys, I'm back in Sacramento, and I felt like it was just a better idea to close it out this way. I feel like I was just kind of a hot mess in Albuquerque, to be honest, and I think traveling in general is just a hot mess, especially because I'm using my phone to film instead of a separate camera. It's really difficult to keep things separate and make the filming part easy. It's also hard to film a lot of things when you're driving / in the passenger seat of a car, and it's just like phone quality. So I'm just gonna apologize for all of the terrible shots I know that happened. But I mean, at least you got the vibe, and that's what I was hoping for. We really enjoyed the trip, and it was really great, and there were a lot of pros to the situation. So I just kind of wanted to sum up my thoughts on it and let you know how I felt about the whole trip in general. I really did wish we got to do more, but at the same time I felt like we did so much, but so much of it like I didn't film / filming didn't really make sense because I was just trying to enjoy the moments, and a lot of it was just us driving. Like, we drove a lot, so we were really glad that we got a Prius and we drove the whole time. We really wanted to see what Albuquerque had to offer us, because low-key the reason we really went was to go see if we would like to live there, because unfortunately the housing crisis in California is very real, and you know, for what we're currently paying for rent, we can't find anywhere else that's not in a bad area, honestly, and really, really far away from our work and our family. Even though we're working from home now, eventually you can go back to the office next year, and I don't want to be driving an hour to commute every day like so many of my other coworkers do. So we just were looking into other options. Will we for sure move there? I don't know. I think we're kind of planning on it, but I also don't want to do anything like rashly, and I want to think things through. I'm a very logical person. I want to make sure I'm making the best choice for me. I think my biggest problem would obviously be leaving my family, but Albuquerque had a lot to offer, and I liked the weird desert landscape because it's not just desert. There's a lot of vegetation. It's actually quite pretty, because here in California, all the empty fields are just like dead yellow grass. There's nothing. You might get some trees, and there's a lot of trees, but also trees equals allergies for me. So in Albuquerque, I noticed that I had way less allergic reaction to things. The biggest issue was definitely the altitude. Albuquerque, I believe, is the highest city in the United States. Like the highest like metropolitan city. I don't remember. I'll look up the stats for you. But the altitude is over a mile high. It's very high up, and if we're living like sea level, so it is a big difference for me to go live somewhere with that higher altitude. I didn't really think it was going to affect me too much, but my brother and I both had our appetite suppressed and our thirst suppressed, and you'd be like, oh, that's good. Not necessarily. We literally ate like 2 tiny meals a day, and we were like very full. It was kind of weird. And then on top of that, we barely drank anything, and because you're at a higher altitude, you actually get dehydrated faster. And we ended up being so swollen at the end of our trip because the water retention, it was crazy, because your body's trying to hold on to any water that you have left because you were so dehydrated. We were both very swollen looking. It was not good. I didn't think that was gonna happen. I heard about people having trouble sleeping, and we definitely had trouble sleeping, but it also was because the better Airbnb was really not comfortable for either one of us. Like, the rest of the Airbnb was great. The bed to sleep on was just not the tea. I loved going through and seeing everything from the Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul show. We didn't get to see absolutely everything for those shows, but we did go around to a lot of the houses and stuff, obviously, that I have you know, prior to this. It was really fun to be able to experience the show through real life because you don't realize how different things look. It was just so crazy to see like the scale of things versus like in the show, things look so much bigger. It was insane. And it was such an experience. And the best part was definitely the Breaking Bad store. Like that was the highlight of our trip. And the guy who owns it actually used to live in the area that we live in or around there. He used to live like 20 minutes away from where we are, but we have family up there. And so it's really funny because we just connected over that and then we joined the Facebook group. So all in all, that was a fantastic experience. Going up the Sandia tram, that was terrifying. That was terrifying. I completely forgot that I have a fear of heights, which I know sounds dumb, but if you never do anything adventurous, why would you worry about that? When we got on the tram and I looked down and we were fine, and all of a sudden it wasn't fine. So be warned if you do have a fear of heights, especially because they say it gets really, really windy there. New Mexico actually is pretty famous for its high winds, and apparently the tram will rock back and forth. So we were actually very lucky on a non-windy day. That's what's scary. One of the things that they always talk about, by the way, is Albuquerque's crime rate. But I didn't ever really feel like scared for my life. The area that we were in was not nice at night, so we just did not go out at night, like to walk around. Like I wouldn't walk around in that neighborhood at all ever. But like it was always kind of dead. Like the streets are always kind of dead. Like usually when you go out, you see people walking all the time, but no one was really out walking. And I don't really think that's a Corona thing. I feel like that's just like a normal thing. Like people maybe just don't walk around there, but I don't know if that's because of the crime or it's just like a cultural thing. I have no idea. That was weird, but that was duly noted. Another thing is the freaking Hatch chilies, which I like low-key hate now because after I had that horrible experience with the spiciness at the Church Street Cafe or whatever it's called, I'm terrified to eat Mexican food there ever again. Like I'm terrified to go to like even a small taco stand because it was so hot and it hurt my stomach so bad. Like some people, we're not just wimps with like how hot it feels in our mouths. Like it does not make us feel good. So I do not like spicy food. The flavor was great. The spice factor was not okay. So if you like spicy food, I would highly recommend that you go visit. If you don't like spicy food, I mean, I honestly felt a little bit restricted in my options for food because 90% of the food they have there is Mexican or New Mexican or Southwestern. All really not my jam. That's probably my least favorite type of food there is. I would prefer literally anything else. They did have a lot of sushi places, which I find low-key suspicious because you're not near like a river. I mean, I guess you're near a river, but it's not like you can get, well, I don't know. It's not the same as like freshwater fish or whatever, like seawater. You know what I'm saying? Words. Since you're not like next to like an ocean, it was a little concerning about how many sushi restaurants they have. But I do love sushi. I love sushi, even though it's not cheap. I love sushi, so I enjoy that fact. But I found that a little odd. That's like their second biggest type of food. I feel like when you like look on Yelp. The other thing is they had an insane amount of Sonic drive-ins, and I don't know why, and I've never seen so many in my life. I do love Sonic, so I have no complaints about that, because here, the closest one we have is like an hour away from me, and that's like without traffic, so I'm all for the many, many Sonics around the city. I don't know why that is. If anyone knows, let me know, but I found that very almost like concerning. It's like kind of how here in Sacramento there's like Starbucks on like every street corner. I feel like there's Starbucks everywhere, which is great because I love Starbucks too. But there it's like Sonic on every drive-in. Like every fucking road is a Sonic. Kind of weird. It also was a bit of a sticker shock because I really expected things to be cheaper in New Mexico. Like overall, like the gas was way cheaper. It's only like $1 something, like $1.69, and here in California it's usually like like $2.70 and up on a good day. So I really liked that, but then I was expecting the food prices to be a lot cheaper. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I go back east, like to Pennsylvania to visit family, I feel like the food is a lot cheaper. Like everywhere the food is cheaper. Even at chain stores, like we would go into like a chain, like Dairy Queen, it's cheaper. And in New Mexico, it's not. And I don't know if that's just because were on the west, and maybe those are like East Coast prices, and then when you move still to, because it's still in the west, maybe that's why the prices are higher, it's because they still have to like travel pretty far. I don't know, but I was really expecting it to be a lot cheaper of a trip, and it wasn't. The food was like California prices or higher. Obviously in airports, like they're always high, so I mean, those don't really count, and they still suck because you know what? Why are airports so expensive? You're in the middle of a city. Like, why is it so expensive? Like, I don't understand. It's bullshit. You know, you get a lot more people buying shit on airplanes and airports if they were cheaper. Like, I would actually go buy more food if it was cheaper because it's so fucking expensive that I literally will buy anything else but that. I will literally go buy a $5 thing of fruity gummies to avoid paying $10 for a sandwich that should be $3. Does that make sense? It's terrible, but you know what I mean. So overall, the trip was great, and I really enjoyed myself, and it was just a nice time to not be at work, which was the best part. So I'll keep you guys updated on any moving that might be potentially happening, but I don't suspect anything will be happening anytime soon. We just wanted to go check it out and see if we even liked it. And I am concerned because it does get really cold in the winter there, and I'm not used to that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy, weird travel vlog. I know it was very not succinct, and it probably did not make great sense, but I'm not a filmmaker, and I never said I was. I'm not even a great YouTuber. I'm just trying to document the experience as well as I can. And I'm so sorry for sending this out so late because, trust me, I haven't even finished editing it, and I know it's gonna be out late because there's just a lot of editing to be done on this. There's a lot of editing. So, I mean, when you have like 40-second clips and you have like how many of those, because you're trying to get good moments and shots, it's just a lot to put together. So I actually hope that my computer can handle it and release it. I don't know, but thank you so much for being here. That's all I have for you today, and we will chat next time. Not a travel vlog. Bye.